from season 1 of Sword Art Online, and my dad is here too.
Hello, everyone.
Because, like I said, I don't want it to be risky that it's another 3-year. My Dad, my poor face.
What's wrong?
Basically, the cream I use to help prevent breakouts can sometimes make my face peely, especially in the winter.
Because your skin is dry.
Well, yeah, too. That's kind of
No,
a little. That's a
dry.
little embarrassing, but I think everyone can relate. But yeah. So we're on our way to Ohayocon.
Yay!
Day 3. I'm a little sad. It went by so fast, though. It always does, and I'm sad. But yeah, we're on our way. I've just got panels today. So it's Aaron Dismuke.
Route guidance will now start.
Jeep, and the
After 300 feet, turn left at the end of the road, and then turn left at the end of the road.
This is going to be a thing with the interrupting GPS again. Then I've got if there's time, because Aaron's panel ends at 12.
After 600 feet, turn left at the end of the road.
Aaron's panel ends at 12, and Alejandro's ends at 12:30, so I'll probably only make it for the next 30 minutes, but I'm going to have to, like, run, because Aaron's panel is, in Delaware, is in one of the rooms that's on one of the upper floors. Alejandro's is on the first floor! Yeah. Running. Fun. Then I have Brittany Karbaski's panel, which, thank God, is in the same area. And then I'm gonna wander around the dealer's room, maybe wander around the con, because I really didn't do that much. So I didn't get any of, like, the entertaining cosplayers or any of the, quote, fights, except for the one thing that was there, but you know what I mean. So yeah. I will see you guys for Aaron's panel. Unless something else happens, which probably will. All goddamn weekend, I've put up with this. So one thing I did forget to mention was after Aaron's panel, Alejandro's panel is, like I said, on a whole different floor, so I'm gonna have to run and, sorry, fixing my necklace. So there's not gonna really be time for me to talk after the I almost said Andrew. Wow, it's the morning, guys. Aaron's panel. So you guys will see the highlights from that. Then it's gonna jump right, and then I have basically. Sorry, what's gonna happen is I have to go right to Alejandro's panel, and then line up for Brittany's panel and pray to God that I get a good spot. But basically, what's gonna happen is you're going to see the highlights from Aaron's panel, then the highlights from Alejandro's panel, because, like I said, I'm not going to have time in between Aaron and Alejandro's to talk, because I have to run, and then there may not be time even before Brittany's panel to talk, but we'll see. So it's either going to be highlights from Aaron's panel, highlights from Alejandro's panel, me talking, then highlights from Brittany's panel, or highlights from Aaron's panel, highlights from Alejandro's panel, and then highlights from Brittany's panel. So yeah, I will then either see you guys after Alejandro's panel or after Brittany's panel. I started this signing madness. Aaron signed one of my wall scrolls, and I started that madness, and I feel kind of bad, but he said it was fine. But, you know. So I also got a picture with Aaron again, and I kind of told him, you know, because I kept apologizing because there were a lot of other people who wanted signatures, and that I kind of was the one who started it. And he said, it's okay, don't keep apologizing, because I keep apologizing, and I explained that's because I'm on the autism spectrum, very high functioning, and that's why I keep apologizing, because I'm worried I do something socially bad. And, you know, I said, you know, like, he's, like, you know, that's why there was an episode Sun Eater, because it really hurts my self-esteem, being different, among other things. So that's why the episode made me cry. It was because I related to it so much. And so he asked, but I got a hug from him too. He said, "Can I give you a hug?" I'm like, "Yes, it's okay." And there's so much I wish I could tell him more. I don't know if I will during the panel. Probably will. But yeah, I want to add that and just got a picture too. But yeah, just that happened too. Hi guys. So someone thought.
That's you, right?
Yes, that's me. Sorry. Someone was like, "Oh, I saw you as Edward. Put the counter up."
Brother!
I putting the counter up because someone again thought I was Edward. God damn it. Aside from that, with
No,
Aaron,
no, I didn't
I'm now
order it.
in
My
the
mom's
room
asking
and
me if I did.
it's at the front, and apparently it's breakfast with Aaron. So I don't know if we're gonna have breakfast with him, but that's gonna be cool if we can. And I don't know how I'm gonna hold my phone if we do, but I don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys again. Like I said, either after Alejandro's panel or after Brittany's panel.
It doesn't have to be your breakfast. You can share the breakfast.
Oh, nah, screw these kids.
Bro!
Who wants a banana? We got lots of bananas.
Sure.
All right, raise your hand. I'll throw you a banana.
Are you? No,
Don't kill me,
don't
please.
throw it.
Can't we just walk up and get
Call
them?
us up,
Yeah,
please.
y'all should probably come up and get the bananas.
Okay.
All right. Well, come on up, kids.
Oh,
Go get
okay.
your bananas. Oh, there's a banana for you.
Okay.
And a banana for you.
Thank you.
Would you like a banana or a banana?
What is this?
We also got bananas.
I want to try it.
Bananas and just a banana.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. You just have to take that off for the panel. I'm not gonna eat this.
There's a banana.
I'll have it for a little snack.
Everybody get your bananas. I like that word.
Banana.
You look like a human being. Okay, go ahead, Sarah.
So what I was telling you earlier was about the Sun Eater episode and how I'm on the autism spectrum. That really, thank you so much, related to me, and I hope to God, you know, there's some way I could tell Rico and Colleen, but thank you so much for that episode, because that's also, when I was starting my 8th grade, almost all of my other friends had moved, and I only had like 1 or 2 other friends, because, yeah, I was bullied a lot, and so I didn't really have any other friends, and I didn't really, I don't want to start crying, I didn't really talk to anyone, because I was like, no one's gonna be friends with you, Sarah, because you're just disabled. You're disabled, because if I'm on the autism spectrum, if people don't know. And so sorry, there's that, and then, sorry, I'm getting up, I'm sorry, and so, so, I was really shy, I didn't talk to anyone for like maybe a week, and then one of my closest friends now just came up and said hi to me, and just started talking to me, kind of like how Tamaki and, Mirio did. And I swear to God, Sam, if you're watching this by some chance, thank you. But just, it's okay, it's fitting music. But,
This is the uplifting part of this.
yeah, so yeah, that made me cry, because that's literally how I met one of my closest friends. And like I said, this hat you signed that says "You Can Be a Hero," I wear that because it's for my fans on YouTube, and for anyone else who struggles, saying you can be a hero, because I feel like I can't sometimes, and then there's a whole nother, you know, I don't want to keep up too much time, I'm sorry. So that's that, so thank you so much for that, and you know, I wanted to finish telling you that from earlier in the hallway. But my question is, what was the most, because I know you and Sarah Whedon, after dating, what is the most funny or awkward thing you two did or had while recording Takagi the Trickster?
I mean, okay, so mostly I was just annoyed that Nishikata always loses in that show, and it's always he just psychs himself out and then loses. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna prank her, and so I filmed this.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah,
I saw it on Twitter.
I hid inside of the booth that she was about to go into to record for her final scene, and I just jumped out and spooked her, and she almost dropped a piping hot cup of coffee. Yeah, that was it. It's very clever. That's not a service you offer. All right. I feel kind of baited.
I'm going to reply to everyone who messaged you on Reddit pretending to be you, and I'll offer them all a banana.
You want a banana?
It's true.
Give me your
It's
autograph
true.
and I'll send you a banana.
I'll mail you an autographed banana. People coming up to you at other cons, hey, you promised me a banana on Reddit.
One.
I'm about to spit out gum and don't look at me. Everybody look away. Wow, I think almost all of you looked except you. I saw that. You still watch.
With gum in your mouth?
No, I put in the gum after. Probably.
We have video.
No, I put it to the floor when you did that.
Ah, see?
Sketch back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody want another banana?
Go get one. Go get one. Go get one.
I have a banana.
Thank you.
Only at Ohayocon, man. That's cool.
This is great. I'm gonna start stipulating this in my contract. Bananas be provided at my Sunday panels. Did y'all get to? Did any of y'all get to see the Senku with the lettuce for the head?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
That was great. I dug that. I hope he still has it. I wanted to like see it wilt over the course of the con, like a Friday picture and then a Sunday picture would be good.
Is it okay if I ask another? I didn't know if everyone else had a chance yet
I
before.
don't think we have any hands up.
All right. So is it true? I heard this last night. Is it true you auditioned for Death the Kid and Soul Eater?
I don't think so. Who said that?
Justin Nordell. He said it was
Did he
picking
direct it?
between. No. He said it was between him, you, and Todd. I think.
You're kidding. I had a chance at that?
I didn't know. I don't know if it was. Dan, you were.
Justin talks a lot.
I don't even know if I was.
Try to forget as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I wanna say that I doubt that. Simply because if I had been a leading contender for the lead, I think they probably would have put me somewhere else in the show. And I don't think I am in that one, which makes me think I probably didn't even audition.
You were in Soul Eater Not though.
I'm in Soul Eater?
Soul Eater Not the show. In like episode 3,
Oh.
you're like this kid with like a bowl haircut, hoodie, and not earphones. Wow. Headphones. It's like it's the prequel series that came out in like 2015. I think by coincidence, I think his name is also Aaron. I don't know. I just know for a fact.
That's right.
I just know. Yes, I know
Yes.
for a fact you're in it
I
though.
did that, and it's some of my proudest work. You know, I felt that was where I really made my case that I should have been whoever that is.
Death the Kid.
I don't really believe that. I'm sure whoever did it is great.
Todd Habercorn did it.
I'm sure he did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Crap, it's Santa Claus. Bar the doors.
No, it's worse. It's Krampus.
It's Krampus. It's Sinterklaas.
Yeah.
And his 6 to 8 friends.
It's Sinter Nicholas, even worse.
Have y'all heard of Sinterklaas? There's a great sketch about him from David Sedaris. I don't know if you'd call it a sketch. It's part of the book. But Sinterklaas is, I believe, the Danish or the Netherlands version of Santa Claus. And he has 6 to 8. Well, originally, first of all, he was the Bishop of Turkey. And instead of bringing kids treats or toys, he would, I think, either bring them he would like they'd leave their shoes out, and he would either fill their shoes with candy, or he would beat them with sticks. And the reason I say sticks is because, and this part's messed up, all right, but he had 6 to 8, no one could agree on the exact number, slaves that accompanied him at all times. And then recently they decided to change that to good friends, which typically there is something between slavery and friendship, a period of mutual enmity, war even. But no, they just went straight to friends. But yeah, he and his friends will sneak into your bedroom if you're bad and beat you with switches. Yeah, it's amazing. That's why they're so well behaved in the Netherlands. Yes.
Okay, sorry, I literally ran from Aaron's panel down here.
Oh, Aaron has a panel too?
It just ended and I literally...
Everybody has a panel!
And
Again, thank you for coming instead of Steve Bluth's panel. I appreciate that.
so I literally just ran by. So my question is what was your first reaction? I'm pretty sure I saw on Twitter, but what was your I'm sorry, I said that rudely, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm sorry. So what was your reaction to getting in, your initial reaction before you tweeted it, to getting in Dragon Ball Legends and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
The Dragon Ball Legends, it was surreal, because I've been a fan since I was 3. It was really cool going Super Saiyan. Everybody talked about how they passed out, or how their voices thrashed when they finished. Mind you, I recorded 2 hours. Everyone else has recorded hundreds of hours. So I just had 2 hours of yelling. But it was super fun. I was just sleepy at the end of it. But it was a lot of fun. I was a kid in that booth for sure. And anytime I go in, I'm always geeking out. For JoJo, I've been in JoJo twice. Technically 3 times, I guess. But the first time I was in part 4, I killed a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the guy that threw the turtle to the side and then Josuke healed it after I made fun of his hair. And then the second time was in part 5, where I voiced as Sale, or Sale, or however the hell they're saying it. I never had to say my name, but he has arts and crafts, or crafty words, or whatever the hell his name is called.
You were awesome, by the way.
Well, thank you. It's so funny because, I used to be cast as the asshole a lot when I first started at Funny. Then I used to be cast as the kind of flirt, and then the comedic flirt. And I've noticed that with California, I've gotten the villains. And I'm like, thank you.
You said, if you're able to say, who else in JoJo's did you audition for, if you're allowed to say?
For Giorno. I auditioned for Giorno, and I auditioned for Mista. Those are the 2 that I thought I had a really good Giorno. I think my Mista was garbage, which is why I'm pretty sure I didn't get cast as Mista. But my Giorno, I was really proud of. I think the one thing I'm glad that I'm not Giorno is, by the way, Philip Reich, who plays Giorno, is fantastic. I love his. But good luck on that 7-page Muda, you bitch! Woo!
7 pages?
Oh
yeah. That's what it's called, but it's
Long
a minute-long Muda where he has to say Muda, 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 Muda. But the problem is that the way that in America it's Muda, Muda, Muda is not how you should say it. It's Muda, Muda, Muda. So eventually it's just Muda, 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 Muda. It just sounds weird.
It's 40 seconds.
Yeah, so he has to do that nonstop. So good luck, Philip. Ha ha ha. Sucker. But no, he's great. I love him, Jordan. And God, when I saw that auditions went out, I'm like, if Ray Chase ain't Bruno Bucciarati, I'm gonna be really upset. But I'm glad it was. But yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have.
Any plans to expand the Kagi merch store?
I have sweatpants. I have sweatpants. That's my expansion.
Is Todoroki still best girl?
Absolutely.
Well, that's
Absolutely.
Favorite sand?
Favorite what?
Sand.
Oh, Stan. I heard you say sand? I was like, how the fuck? What, gray?
Moist, don't face stuff.
So we're currently online for Brittany Karbowski's Q&A session, and then after that, I'm gonna wander around the dealer's hall, dealer's room, whatever it is. Then maybe get myself some bubble tea and something for the ride. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here for. But so the highlights of that panel will be going up, or if I'm allowed to record in there, then I will see you guys for the highlights, and if I can't, then I will see you after I'm done with the dealer's hall and whatnot. I did also forget to mention, after Aaron's panel, I kind of said thank you for letting me say that long question. Sorry, I'm moving my stuff for people. That long kind of question he saw, and he said, and he shook my hand, he said, no problem, and he said, it's always great to see me, and I said, thank you too, and that I'd hopefully see him at another con, so yeah.
You represent to me the best spirit of Ohayocon.
Who does?
Friendly, engaged, knowledgeable, happy to be here.
That's me he's talking about.
I'm Dr. Andy and I approve this message.
If there's no Q's and there's no A's, I will talk about pizza. Because I love pizza. And I believe everything goes on pizza. Put it in the pizza. Yes.
What is the most emotional scene you've had to record so far?
Oh man. I can tell, I can't say the most of almost anything because I've done such a large amount of work that I have to do a few of them. And if I do not mention something, I'll remember it leaving and I'll be like, dang it. Because it happens a lot. I'll be like, oh, I forgot there was this one scene. Oh, and that one. But I do, a couple scenes that stick in my mind are from, oh my gosh, Requiem for a Phantom. I was Cal Devins. And there is a scene at the end of that I remember really getting teared up about. And it's one of those things where when you do a part like that, you're supposed to kind of wear it like a jacket, so you just take it off. But that one kind of kept with me. Another one recently that was really, really hard for me was Nanachi in Made in Abyss, and for obvious reasons. And when I recorded the first scene, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but there's a part with Nanachi's friend Mitty, and it's so terribly sad and tragic. And when I recorded it, I was actually off mic because I was really crying, but they wanted to keep it because I was really crying, but it was so off mic that they had to, they were like, oh, we gotta redo it, and I cried then too. And when I saw the premiere of Wandering Twilight at ASEN last year, they did the red carpet thing after instead of before. It was a terrible idea because a lot of the Japanese creators were on the left of me, next to me there to see the premiere of Wandering Twilight, and they were just stone-faced. I guess they created it, but there was nothing. They weren't showing any emotion, and I'm just sitting there like ugly sobbing, with snot coming out of my nose, just and they're just oh. And afterwards, the pictures, I'm just swollen-eyed, my eyes are this big because I was crying so hard. And I guess it probably has a little to do with after you have a child, anything with children is terrible. And it hits you in a different place once you become a mother. But I would say right now, definitely Nanachi from Made in Abyss is holding that place. So I like thin crust pizza. I get taco pizza is also very good. Just saying, if you've never had a taco pizza, I've had taco. It's really good. So good. It isn't really a pizza. I guess if the qualification of a pizza is that it's bread with cheese, okay, it's that. But it's like a crunchy crust, and it's got lettuce and sausage and taco sauce and cheese, and it's so good. Just saying. Yes.
Sorry, I was holding my hand up because I didn't know if anyone else who didn't go had a question before.
I am short. If somebody's in the back and I can't see you, let me know.
Yeah, because before I asked him.
Yeah,
Oh,
get it.
what? Oh, I can go. Okay, so,
Suddenly, every head turned.
So you had mentioned before that you worked with in theater. With Greg and Chris, Patton, Monica, and Chris Ayers. I have to specify who because there are too many Chris's in the anime industry.
There are a lot of Chris's.
I was tempted to make a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song to all the Chris's and the Rager and Bevins and Case. I wanted
somebody do this for me. The slideshow.
No, I wanted to, and I didn't. Other reasons. Anyway, so. Yes. No one steal that idea. I'm doing it next. I'm doing it.
This idea, you guys.
Anyway, so when they, and like Monica, so when they start working for like ADV, was it like, oh, hey, you're doing this too? Or was it like just, hey, so what was it like, seeing them really then come into the anime industry? Like, I don't know how.
They were already in it.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, they were already working, like, I believe it was like Greg and Chris Patton and Monica called themselves the trifecta of ADV back in the day. So they were already just working all the time. I was kind of a latecomer to that. So it was more of a like welcome to the family type deal. And especially when Chris started directing, I was always.
Which one?
Ears.
Thank you.
I've been working with Chris. I think he's the only one out of at least the ADV ones that directed. Or I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Chris Patton never directed, as far as I know.
Yeah, no, Patton did. Chris Patton didn't. He script.
But working with Chris Ayers is just like, it's like riding a bike or riding a horse. I know he didn't even have to tell me. We would read each other's minds. Like when it didn't fit, I'd be like, no, I got it. And we just, we were that gorgeous man. But I felt like we had a serious connection in that we've been working together so long. And that a lot of ways, and also Chris has a way with his words that I just understood immediately. I didn't need further explanation, or I didn't say, yes, I understand, even though I don't, because actors have to say yes to everything. Because that's just our job. You can't be like, no, I don't get that. Explain it for another 30 minutes, because I know we have time. I did feel like I miss so much working with Chris Ayers because he was so good.
He's on his way to, I don't know if you heard, he's on his way, and he's said he's going to be coming back to direct and voice act again,
And
which
the world will never be the same.
and also I forgot to say, because you mentioned pizza at the North Market, if you have time, that's like really close to the convention center. It's not classic New York pizza, but it's close enough. They have really good, like, big New York style pizza if you have a chance to stop by there today before you. Yeah.
Me and my best friend used to go to the mall at First Colony, the Sugarland Mall. We did various things. One of the things we did was take all the toilet seat protectors and then hand them out to the Kids Play Places hats, complimentary at First Colony Mall. Here's your hat, complimentary at First Colony Mall, and all the kids had toilet seat protectors on their heads. It was beautiful, until a bunch of angry mothers came at us. We were like, oh, get out of here. But I did that. Me and my friend dressed in full-bodied ski suits with like the everything, like all the pieces and the skis. And we live in like triple-digit weather. It's super hot. And then we went into like I don't know if it's JCPenney or Macy's now. I can't remember. But we went into one of the department stores, and my friend was like, I need to speak to your manager. And the manager finally comes up, and he was all out of breath. And she was like, it is way too hot in here. I am gonna complain. And he was just like, get out. And we couldn't, we got stuck in the revolving door because of the skis, so they caught us, and I got kicked out of the mall that day. But that was not the end of it. The last time I got kicked out of the mall, right? I got kicked out, you all come back in. We decided to make some very realistic baby poop. First, we got a Baby Ruth bar, watered it down a little bit. We used some applesauce. We used some melted Hershey's Kisses, and we made some peanuts. We made some real good-looking poop. Real good-looking poop. And I held the diaper in the side of the trash can while my friend proceeded to go through the room and ask everybody if she could eat their food. So while they're eating, and she's like, can I eat that? No. Can I have your fries? No. So she gets halfway through the food court, and I'm like, oh, come here, I found some food! And we open up the poop diaper and we just start eating it. And somebody threw up. The security at the mall was like, Brittany, Camille, what are you doing? Stop coming here. You're not allowed in the mall. So we had already been kicked out by security so many times they knew us by name. But yeah, that was the last one. Because that time they called the cops because it was like a food
it was like a risk thing, and they had to like give people free vouchers, and we kind of screwed up and everything then, but you know, middle schoolers. But yeah, that was probably one of my best pranks. Yeah. That, or it's also fun, I don't do it anymore, but to just reach and get toilet paper from someone else's side of the So like, they're just going to the bathroom and they just see a hand come up and just grab some toilet paper. Don't say anything, just... And most of the time it's like, what the? That one time, because I really needed toilet paper at LaGuardia Airport, and I was so embarrassed, this lady was angry, and I had like these sleeves on like this that are really recognizable. They were like black and red striped. I'm the only person in that bathroom that even had sleeves on, and I was like trying to wash my hands, and she was just like, just staring at me, just evil eyes, man.
So like anchovy pizza is cool, just like one anchovy.
So I'm just waiting around, and things seem to be completely and utterly normal. I'm ending my lightsaber. I packed one.